Hey guys, in this video we'll be going over the key 4 things you need to do to become wealthy like Warren Buffett. Stick around to the end to hear Warren Buffett's ultimate tip on how to get rich. At number 4 we have invest in what you know. Buffett talks the importance of investing in the things you are familiar with and sticking to that.
Defining your circle of competence is the most important aspect of investing. It's not how important, how large your circle is. You don't have to be an expert on everything. But knowing where the perimeter of that circle of what you know and what you don't know is, and staying inside of it, is all important. Tom Watson Sr., who started IBM, said in his book, he said, "I'm no genius," he said, "but I'm smart in spots, and I stay around those spots." And you know, that is the key. So if I understand a few things, and I stick in that arena, I'll do okay. And if I don't understand something, but I get all excited about it because my neighbors are talking about it and the stocks are going up and everything, I start fooling around someplace else, eventually I'll get cream. And
At number 3, we have banks. Warren Buffett says owning bank stocks is a really smart move. He currently has about 20% of his portfolio in bank stocks. His favorite bank stock is Bank of America, and he has over $35 billion in Bank of America.
Well, banking is a good business if you don't do dumb things on the asset side. I mean, basically. And it's a business that the banks we own earn between, the commercial banks earn between 12% and 16% or so on net tangible assets. That's a good business. It's a fantastic business against the long-term bond, at 2%. If you have a choice between a 2% instrument and a 12% instrument, which one's going to win over time?
At number 2, we have don't sell unless something changes in a big way. Warren Buffett says he won't sell a stock unless the management has changed or the economy has changed. He stresses the importance of letting your big winners ride and don't sell something because it looks too high.
In terms of our wholly owned businesses, we're not going to sell no matter how much anybody offers us for them. I mean, if somebody offers us 3 times what something is worth at See's Candy, the Buffalo News, Borsheim's, whatever it may be, we're not going to sell it. I may be wrong in having that approach. I know I'm not wrong if I owned 100% of Berkshire because that's the way I want to live my life. I've got all the money I could possibly need. It just amounts to a change in the newspaper story on my obituary and the amount of money that the foundation has. And to break off relationships with people I like and people that have joined me because they think it's a permanent home, to do that simply because somebody waves a big check at me would be like selling one of my children because somebody waved a big check. So I won't do that. And I want to tell my partners I won't do it so that they're not disappointed in me. More and more with certain stocks, we've got that approach. Now, if we were chronically short of funds and had all kinds of opportunities coming, we might have a somewhat different approach. But our inclination is not to sell things unless we get really discouraged perhaps with the management, or we think the economic characteristics of the business change in a big way. I mean, and that happens. So, but we're not going to sell simply because it looks too high, in all likelihood.
And last but not least, number 1. Stick to your gut. If you did the right research and believe in your stock, don't listen to what your friend or neighbor says about your stock. Believe in your research and yourself.
Warren, what do you consider the most important quality for an investment manager?
It's a temperamental quality, not an intellectual quality. You don't need tons of IQ in this business. I mean, you have to have enough IQ to get from here to downtown Omaha, but you do not have to be able to play 3-dimensional chess or be in the top leagues in terms of bridge playing or something of the sort. You need a stable personality. You need a temperament that neither derives great pleasure from being with the crowd or against the crowd, because this is not a business where you take polls. It's a business where you think. And Ben Graham would say that you're not right or wrong because 1,000 people agree with you. And you're not right or wrong because 1,000 people disagree with you. You're right because your facts and your reasoning are right.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below on your favorite investor. My top 2 are Warren Buffett and Paul Tudor Jones. All right, guys. Peace.